Hi, I'm Steve Houston at Triton Tools, and this is the MOF001 1400 watt router from Triton. It's both a fixed base router and a plunge router. If you push this key in on the side, you can use it as a regular plunge router to set your depth, just as you would with any other machine. With that button clicked out, you then have this innovative rack and pinion system so that you can wind the machine down to the cutter height that you want to use. You also have a fine adjustment, which means that you can wind the cutter in just fractions of a millimetre to get exactly the right height that you want. The mechanism that's used for the fine adjustment also has this spigot on the end, which is accessible when the router is upside down in a table. So in the table, we can go through the table with a winding handle, connect to that spigot, and we can adjust the height from above the table without having to buy a separate winding lift, etc. for the machine. The other unique feature of this machine is when the cutter is fully plunged, that automatically engages the spindle lock, meaning that I just need a single spanner to change the cutters. And I can do that as well above the table when the machine is table mounted. When the product is in that position with the spindle locked, the switch cover itself here is also shut, so there's no way that you can turn the machine on whilst it's in the spindle lock position, meaning it's completely safe. So in addition to the rack and pinion system here, other features for this product, there's a 3-stage depth stop, so you can have a 0 position plus 2 further cut positions. I mean, you can accurately set your 3-stage cut and prolong the life of your cutter and make a safer cut. You have variable speed on the machine, so you can set up to 20,000 RPM and in steps below that. And we have electronic speed control, which means that basically as the machine is working, if it goes into a harder piece of wood or into a knot or something that requires more power, it'll automatically apply that power to keep the cutter rotating at the speed that you've set. You've got solid clear guards on front and back. You can do that because you don't need to access this area to change the cutter. And that also means that when you connect your dust extractor here, you get a very clean working environment around the cutter and the machine's working very clean and safe. So it's a 1400 watt fixed based and plunge router all in one machine with a lift built in.